welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm on because the lovely Michelle W and I for the Facebook group challenge is to decorate a box using our Alice in Wonderland craft box, which arrived this month. So this is the July box. Before I do that, I just want to show you something. So how awesome is this? My friend who I craft with on a Wednesday, she's absolutely amazing. She does lots of woodwork and everything, and she's made me this little post-it holder. How gorgeous is that? She was going to take these off, but I asked her not to because I really like them as feet. But how beautiful is that? So I really wanted to sort of show it off to you, and it's all been coated in resin and it's just sitting on my desk right in front of me. But it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So thank you so much, Rachel. It's absolutely gorgeous. I am in love with it. So that is just in front of me, so I always have my notes at hand as and when I need them. So yeah, so this month's challenge, not this month's challenge, sorry, this week's challenge is to do decorate a box using our Alice in Wonderland craft box that we received this month. So this is the July box. It is a subscription box. So we have lots of goodies in here. So let me take everything out. Because when I did the unboxing to this, I had said that I'd like to decorate this up Alice in Wonderland theme, and then I can put all my Alice in Wonderland stuff in this box. So then when Michelle asked me what would we like to do, so I said to her, can we decorate a box using these? So she liked their idea, so I'm so chuffed. But I knew she would anyway because she's awesome. Okay, so definitely want to keep this on. I think we should definitely make this a thing. So I am going to tear it because you all know what I'm like. I'm not sure. See, I'm loving the pink. Now, I was thinking of just painting the whole thing, but now the pink is gorgeous, absolutely stunning. And I'm very tempted to leave the pink as it is and just do the top. Because yeah, the box is just absolutely stunning on its own. Now with craft box, you can either get it with the box or without the magnetic box, and I always get it with. Really I need to change it because I have so many of these boxes now that yeah, I don't know where to store them. I honestly don't. This, I'll just show you one second. So this is my little mixed media mat now, and it is the top of a craft box, because what I do is I take the tops off them, and I've been using them to store my paper pads in my cupboard, so I can just yeah, just for better storage really. Well, I haven't got anywhere else to do it, so so yeah, right, okay. I have got just a couple of these, and better stop that. That was just my alarm for my tablets, but I've already taken them. So where's my scissors, because I really love this. And these are laser cut doilies, and they are the most beautiful doilies I've ever seen. So I like the idea of popping these, so I think that I'm just going to decorate this top section now. I love that. I'm quite happy to have that bit shown. It won't be shown by the time we finished yeah. Oh, there, I mean, there in itself, how gorgeous is that? See, I was going to do all sorts of mixed media stuff with this, but you know what, within this craft box there's so much stuff that I just don't think we need to do. It's just so beautiful. Okay, oh, there's just so many nice things. I don't want to use them either because they are really stunning, but let's, oh, what about, I really like that one. What I'm thinking is, yeah, let's have a contrast. Let's have a really bright colour. Definitely going to keep using them, but what I'm thinking is we do that. I just love it. So you know what, I'm just going to go for it and watch my glue be clogged up oh, I'm always clogged up, always, even though I've just used it. So let's do that, and hopefully it won't be clogged up anymore. So I'm just using my art glitter glue for this. I love this stuff. Yeah, I just think it's a lovely glue. It's expensive, but to me it is worth it. It's just a really nice glue to use. So normally I would do some tearing, some distress edges on this, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it as is. And then I'm going to pop that just there, definitely like that. So again, I'm just going to use my art glitter glue. Let's make sure there's plenty on, because we really want this to adhere. So actually I want that further up, don't I? So come on, further up. There we are. There. So just like that. How gorgeous is that? Now we do have this. Now I am going to rip it, just because I like the idea of just using half of it there. I definitely want to keep these ones on. I love how pretty and delicate they are. I do want, I'm going to have to cut that just a little bit smaller, because I'm liking the yeah, I like those flowers, and I don't want to sort of lose a lot of the detail, whereas over here I'm quite happy to sort of put a full one up over there, and then maybe actually just a smaller one. Yeah, so I'm thinking that. So let's get these stuck down. Now I would normally put some ink blending on, however they feel very fragile, and I don't want to sort of start trying to blend them, just in case I do break them, because they're just, like I said, they're too beautiful to sort of not and really once they've stucken, that's not even a word, stucken, once they're stuck down, yeah, we can use our ink then if we wish to. So again, I'm just going to pop that just along the edge and use my palm to there. And then the last bit is this bit, so just, yeah, make sure we get glue everywhere, and then that's just going to sit there like that. Right, loving that. Right, let me grab yeah, I think I'm going to use my spun sugar and just grab a blending brush, as provided they're not all going to stick together. My glue leaked. There we go. So yeah, they're all sort of stuck together. Make sure that there's no ink on this, which there is, just a little bit. So I'm going to wipe that off using my cloth. There we go. Right, okay. So using the spun sugar, just going to go around these doilies, just like this. Just to sort of take away the starkness of that white, because it is very white, but it is also really, really pretty as well. But I'm just wanting to keep it all very pink, I think. Okay, so loving it. Oh, I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Right, so yeah, loving that. Right, okay, so we've got that. So let me pop this ink off to one side, because we have finished with it. Now, the next thing that I want to do is, I haven't got a clue. Let's try this. I know I definitely want to add this wooden element on, but I'm sort of thinking that it might not sort of go now. Although, yeah, I think that does. I think that looks fine. So I think I will be using that. Oh, everything is falling. I seriously need to have a tidy up in here, but yeah, it'll never happen. Never does. until I get completely fed up, and then I will. Right. We do have some journaling cards. We have some of these metal charms, and we also have some flowers. And the last thing that we also have is we do have this ephemera. But you know what I'm going to do, because why not, I'm going to actually use these words, Alice in Wonderland, as a title, if I can get them cut out. So, because this will be my box just for Alice in Wonderland bits and pieces. How cool is that? That is so cool. Definitely going to add that. So let's get some glue on, because I think we need to. It's too nice not to add. So, and normally I would look at hoarding this. I've got some gorgeous Alice in Wonderland wooden pieces that I'm not using because they're too nice. So yeah, but I am slowly starting to stop hoard my products and actually use them. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have lots of products, so I don't think in my lifetime I will ever use them all up, but it is nice to have them. And it's nice that if there's anything I want to do, I can just do it. But I do need a bigger room. It's just persuading the husband to get a bigger room. I don't think he heard me, thankfully, but he has just walked in, but he's got his music on, so he didn't hear anything I said. You see, he's whispering at me, what? Nothing. You just have to watch the video. I know you won't watch the video, so I'm alright.
I saw my Father's Day card early because I watched the video.
Yes. Did you? Did you actually watch the Father's Day video? Oh, okay. Very nice. Well, you'll find out if you watch this one, won't you? I want to keep that as well, so because we can use this as a sentiment on things, so that will go into the yeah, that's going to go into the box with that one, because I will use it for other things. Okay, right, let's just put them off to the side now. I really wasn't expecting this to be so quick. I was really expecting for me to go full mixed media on this, because I honestly thought I was going to cover the whole thing. But I love the colour of the box itself. I think it's gorgeous. And then the papers, everything within this box is doing everything that I need. So yeah, I just feel like I don't need to do that much. So I think I'm just going to use these bits of ephemera and to sort of build up my composition and go from there, I think. Actually, I quite like that maybe there like that. I don't want that up there. I think, oh, we have to have the Cheshire Cat somewhere. Maybe there. And then, oh, I like that watch there. We've got another clock piece here, which, yeah, maybe could go there. Oh, we could even have the white rabbit there. Right, I think that's enough for the ephemera side, I think, because I don't feel like I need to pop an Alice on because we already have them. But I think the last thing that I'm going to add is actually, it's going to be some flowers. And even then I'm not 100% sure whether I want the flowers, because I'm liking it just as it is. Okay, let's have a look. It's just, honestly, this collection is just absolutely stunning. So yeah, I mean, how beautiful is this? These do need sort of breaking down, but I only want the smaller flowers on really. Yeah. What about that? Just a few flowers up in that corner. A part of me really doesn't want to sort of put them on because I don't think it really needs it. So for the first time ever, I'm not going to add the flowers. I don't want to take away or hide any of that chipboard element. And I want the ephemera to sort of stand out. I'm loving it how it is, and I love how it looks. Yeah, I really do. So I'm just going to bring in this this spun sugar. I'm just going to add just a little bit to it, just on one corner, just sort of like one side, for shadow effects. So just, yeah, and that's it. That's all I'm going to do with it. Definitely want to keep our cat, but I don't think this ink is dark enough really to go around, but yeah, so let's use that. I think we'll have him there. Now I do need to raise this side up, so I will pop a little square on there. Let's cut a little bit as well, because just for where the hat is. And we could do with probably another piece there. So just like that. Yeah, I think that's perfect. So let's stick that down there. And then just the clocks really. I don't really feel like we need anything else on here. Yeah. Oh, I love the fact that Craftbox do such wonderful boxes. Let's pop a little bit of ink on this, just around the edge, just to make it yeah, it blend more, so it's got a hint of pink. Yeah, okay, and then that's going to sort of stick there. Yeah, I just love how everything sort of goes. I think we will add maybe a metal embellishment as well. Now I'm thinking, yeah, let's pop that up. So I'm just going to grab my foam squares. So, and we're going to pop this one up as well. Let's add some of that pink to it. Yeah, just around the edges. Because I do feel like sometimes it just makes all of the difference, and it's ever so slight. So yeah, right, and just a bit of glue on that bit, and then I'm just going to pop that there like that. Oh, looking fab. Absolutely fab. I am tempted to use the really funky patterned words, yeah. So again, pop a little bit on here. Now I am going to come in with do you know what, my new favourite, I'm going to come in with this glitter pen and edge it all the way around, because I think it's the perfect colour really to go with that. So that's what we're going to do. And do you know what else I might do? So that's looking great. Let's put the lid on there, a lid on there just a second, and I'm going to glue this down. Let's stick that down just there. Right, we do have this absolutely gorgeous stencil, so what I'm thinking is let's use that gorgeous pen and let's put some glitter bits on in the background. So I am going to start off in this sort of corner bit. Actually, I don't want it to be upside down, but it's okay, try that. So just using our stencil, I'm hoping this works okay. Just to see it, and then let's see if we can sort of do it around here. I'm hoping it doesn't sort of leak through it, because then I will have ruined it. I don't want to ruin my piece at all. I am going to go up there though. Let's do down here, and maybe one there. Oh, don't know if I like it. I really don't know if I like it. Right, it sort of seeped through, didn't it? That's what I was worried about. See, I always end up ruining stuff. How can we make it better? Oh, I know how we can make it better. Right, so let's grab this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over these and I'm going to go around with a black pen. I think that is the best course of action, because then at least we've got that black outline. So if you do something that doesn't sort of work out, then at least you can sort of fix it. Now if my head's in the way, I do apologise, and I will apologise for my roots as well. Okay, I don't know if you can hear that, but Lady is playing with her toy. Or is it Lucy? Lulu? Lucy? Nope. Must be Lady. Either that or they're ignoring me. So, right, okay. So, nearly done. Right. Okay. So, yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah. I don't think I want to do anything else. I really don't want to ruin it. I feel like I have sort of spoilt it just a little bit up in that corner. But, yeah. Just try to think if there's anything I can sort of do to sort of cover it. I don't feel like it is. What about, we could always add that. I don't know what it is, but no, I don't want to just add things for the sake of adding them. Oh, however, we do have our, yeah, what do you call it, our charms. So maybe, what about if we did sort of the clock charms, if it comes off. There we go. Do we have another one? Yes, we do. We've got another couple. So if I put that one there, and we have that one, which is maybe there. What about that? Does that help? Right, I'm just going to see what Lady's up to, and I will be back. Okay, so I'm back. Yeah, Lucy and Lady were playing in the garden, so she couldn't quite hear. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use this packaging. I think this packaging might just be enough to save this piece, because I really am not happy with how it looks at all. So I'm thinking if we pop this down the side of it, then it will make it look so much better. So hopefully, she says, see straight away, if I pop that, I'll have to, oh, do you know what? If we get rid of those last two flowers just here, so just like this. Oh, if you can hear anything, my husband is emptying the hot tub. Oh, look at that. See, we have just saved it. So I'm going to cut just across the top there. I'm so much happier with that. I would have, yeah, I wasn't happy. They don't look very good. I don't like the way they look. So and then I think I really want this, this charm. I think I'm going to just have that there, just because I really like it. Yep. That's it. That's the only reason. Right, I am going to pop it up though, because I think it will look nice and popped up, and also because we've got this bit here, if we have it popped up, it will sort of sit nicely over the top of it. Right, I've got use this bit of foam. However, I feel like it needs to be doubled over. Yeah, this foam seems to be just that bit thicker. Okay, and I have a fly in my room now as well, which is absolutely typical. Okay, so there we are. Oh, I'm so much happier. That is so much better. Right, okay, now I don't think there's anything else to do apart from stick that charm on. To stick that charm on though, however, I am actually going to come in and use some gel medium because it is a metal charm and I do want this box to last forever, and I want this to stay on forever. So and that is the only reason why. So there, just like that. Oh, I love it. Right, okay, let's put that in water. Just thinking, is there anything else left to add? I don't think there is. I do want to take off this excess gel medium though, because we do not need it. And this one unfortunately does dry glossy, but it's the only one that I have left in my stash. Okay, let's have a look. I don't want any more of them. But the other thing I love about Craftbox is the fact that they make their packaging so beautiful that you can use it in your designs, which is just fab. I was going to use one of them, but I don't think I'm going to now actually. I think I quite like them the way they are. And I don't think there's anything in these either. Or is there? What do you think? I'm wondering whether we need something in that corner. The other thing is, I quite like the idea of maybe doing some flowers in this corner as well. So maybe having, do you know what? Let's just go for it. So I might have to move that over ever so slightly. Let's see how far that goes over. So let me move that to about there, because I think because we've got the flowers on one side, I would really like to have the flowers on this side as well. With that clock, I just think it will look so much better. So that is what we are going to do. So let me just, I'm only going to go up to there though. So lady's up to trouble, I can sense it. Yeah, she's sniffing around to see if there's anything she can find while I am sat here with you guys. Please do go over and check out our lovely Michelle's Instagram. So her mix will be on there, which is just absolutely fab because she is super talented. So do go and check her out. Also, please come over to our Facebook group where this is where we do our challenge and where we put out them up, so you'll be able to see it there if you don't see it on her Instagram. And then if you want to play along, then you are more than welcome to. So if you do get Craftbox each month and you would like to do what the lovely Michelle and I are doing, we would love to see your mix. We think that that would be fab as well. So yeah, so definitely come over and be with us. Right, I do want that clock to be shown just ever so slightly, which I think is super cool actually. Oh, that'll be fine, I think, just as that. Yeah, that makes so much of a difference. Oh, I'm happy now. I'm really happy. I love it. I absolutely love it. Is there anything else we want to cut up? The only other thing, see, I just keep adding things, don't I? Is we have a couple of butterflies on here, which we could use. So maybe add these on as well, and I like that they're very subtle. Yeah, I do like that. Okay, so let's, I'm just thinking, oh yes, I like that a lot. Right, okay, and then let's do the other butterfly as well, and let's use that up. So I am actually doing this a week in advance because this weekend is my husband's 40th birthday. So we are having a couple of friends around with accordance to government guidelines, so which is going to be nice. So I wanted to make sure that, just in case my FND decides to be annoying, that I will be able to yeah, rest up next week. So I thought I would pre-record all of my videos so that no one misses out. I like that, Alice in a clock. I really like that. Let's have a look. What else? Just trying to see what else I can sort of use, but I do like that. Yeah, Alice in a clock, so we're going to use that because, you know what, why not? It's not something you would normally think of, is it? But I like it. And technically, she is in a clock, so yeah. Right, okay. Very last thing, I promise, and then we will go. I'm just using, I've got some clear Nuvo, well, they're not Nuvo drops, they are pearl drops from Little Birdie. They are more runny than Nuvo drops, but they seem quite easy to use. So yeah, I quite like them, and they don't leave that sort of tip on the top either, so it's quite nice. The only downside I will say to these is you have to have a bigger drop. To get a smaller drop is quite difficult, oh, especially with, we'll make that one a big one, especially with like a nice sort of dot on the top, so just to be mindful. But not my favourite, but I do, definitely not my favourite, but I do like them. Okay, and I suppose these would probably look nice as a glaze as well, so you could use them in a bit of everything really. Right, let me pop everything back away because everything is spilling out. Right now, because this is my Alice in Wonderland box now, all of my Alice stuff is going to go in here. So all of my ephemera, my paper pads, although I have a feeling because we do have our lovely Julia's collection that they're not going to fit in here, so I might have to sort of rethink it. But however, for now, all of our Alice stuff, well, except the stencil. The stencil will go in with my stencils. But just double check and make sure there's nothing else. Oh, we didn't stick our butterflies on because that was just silly, so I'll pop that one there, and we will pop this one here, just like that. Perfect. Now I'm happy. So there it is. That is my box already completed. How gorgeous is this? I am in love. I absolutely love it. I am so looking forward to seeing our lovely Michelle's box, because you know damn well hers is going to be amazing. Everything she makes is amazing. So yeah, it was my turn this month to choose the colour for the colour challenge. If you would like to join in for that, now you can do anything that you want. You don't actually have to make a card. You can knit something, you can make jewellery, honestly you can do anything that you want. So the colours that I have chosen this month are pink, because I love pink, and because, well, I'm not announcing it until, you'll get this after I've announced it, so I'm sort of thinking of the colours now with you guys, even though it'll already have been announced. But yeah, I'm thinking I definitely want to do pink, because this, I love pink. Pink's my favourite colour. Oh, what about, already got it, pink and black. So they're the colours this month. So if you would like to join in and win a prize, so the prize will be anything that I have made this month. So I'm not sure what it will be, and I'll put a few little extra bits in as well, so we will see. It could be anything, it could even be this box, but yeah, it could be anything at all, but I'll let you know towards the end of the colour challenge. But like I say, you can make anything. It honestly does not have to be paper crafts. It can be mixed media, it can be knitting, crocheting, it can be painting, it can be jewellery making, yeah, anything, as long as it's pink and black. So yeah, that's all you have to do. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to head over to Michelle's Instagram to have a look at her make, or even come over to our Facebook group, and you'll be able to join in lots and lots of challenges there and have lots of fun. But that is it for this week. Thank you for watching, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye.